guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be back. Like, oh my goodness, I think the last time I left y'all, my husband was on his way home or something to that effect. I didn't even share with y'all like when he came home and you know the whole aspect of that. So I really do apologize. It's been a long almost a year now since he's been back, and a lot has happened. I'm gonna do a life update, and then I'm gonna have to do probably like a little rewind for y'all, but just like I'll just do a life update and yeah, what's going on in the background and stuff like that. But this video today is gonna be about my first weeks of pregnancy. Like, oh my goodness. And then I want to do a video of how we found out, because I actually have footage of that. So yeah, but this video is dedicated just to symptoms, because a lot of time when you go on like YouTube or like Google or whatever, it's kind of hard to find like different symptoms that are out there. It's usually the same old, like, oh, you pee a lot, oh, you do this, and that's it. But a lot of people don't really share just other symptoms. And this time I was like, I'm going to write down all that I'm feeling this pregnancy, because I just don't want to forget, and I want to let y'all know so I can help you if you ever search and you're like, you know, early pregnancy symptoms, like what are they? This is what I experienced. I'm not no, you know, health professional or anything, but this is just what I experienced with this pregnancy. And then some of these I did have with my other pregnancies, but this is just for this one. So let's get into it, because it's a lot. It's almost, I think it's almost 20 things. So anyway, the first thing that I felt was like tingling sensation in my hands and arms. It's weird, like every time I get pregnant, like my circulation gets cut off really fast for some reason. I'm like, what the heck? Like, that's like really random, but really like something that I deal with. So yeah. And then the next thing is, okay, my foot had the most horrible pain in it. I don't even know where that, my husband was texting me, that's why, and I'm using my phone to record. So anyway, but yeah, so I had a pain in my foot. Okay, I was wearing my slippers. I can wear them now, but when I was like 3 to 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, when I was in those early stages, I would put on my my slippers, and my feet were aching so bad. I was cooking for the family and stuff like that, and then when I would stand up, cook, just do regular chores of the day, my feet were swelling. So it was like I had a pain in my foot and they were swollen. I was like, I've never had swollen feet while pregnant. Like that was the first time that's ever happened to me. And I was like, that's different. Like, pain in my foot, like what the heck, you know? And then the next thing is nosebleeds. I've seen those sometimes on some like blogs and stuff like that, where they talk about, you know, sometimes you get nosebleeds. But a lot of people don't really like say like, oh my gosh, I dealt with this. But anyway, so nosebleeds, when I had a nosebleed, I was like, oh, it must be my allergies. It was still kind of cold. And I was like, but that's kind of weird though. It's kind of early to have nosebleeds. And yeah, I just felt like that was kind of weird. So anyway, yeah, that's one of the things that I had too, that I found very weird this time around. Like, usually I'll have like a nosebleed whenever I'm further along in my pregnancy, but this time, no, it's totally different. And bleeding gums, like when I was brushing my teeth I don't have gingivitis or anything. So usually when I brush my teeth, they don't bleed. But in the early pregnancy, that's what I saw. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like my teeth are bleeding. What the heck? And usually I'm good to go. Like, I could just, you know, do what I do, you know? And okay, this is the one thing that I really deal with that's really hard for me, is insomnia. Like, I get pregnancy insomnia like that. As soon as I get pregnant, like, I'm like, why can't I sleep? I cannot go to sleep. It's 4 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock, sometimes even 6 o'clock. it's so crazy. Like, I don't know why your body does that, but I be up. Even if I didn't get much sleep the day before or whatever, like, but I was just up and I couldn't sleep. So, and I know there are some remedies for that, which is like Calm. You can take Calm, and of course, obviously, you know, you can do like lavender. Just try to like wind down early to kind of, you know, soothe those type of what is it? Symptoms. Can think for a second. Okay, and acne. Like, I normally don't break out with acne, but when I get pregnant, my kids, for some reason, they like, look, mommy, oh, we gonna give you some acne, okay? So yeah, so my face breaks out. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, I do have some scars going on right now. So I'm like, well, it comes with the territory, but they do help my nails grow. That's the only thing they're like, when I'm pregnant, my nails will grow. But the acne, I would like, back off. So, and then I get brain fog, and like, I call it Tourette syndrome, where you kind of glitch your words when you talk, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's weird. I don't know how else to explain it, but like my brain fog is on high, and so is my Tourette syndrome. But I notice when I take like my magnesium supplement and my probiotic, it actually helps a lot with that, the symptom, for whatever reason, I don't know. But it really does help. And then I was so hungry, like I was a bottomless pit. Like, I could eat any and everything. I'm just like chugging it down, like, bring it to me, let me eat it. Also, this time around, I noticed frequent urination. Usually I don't really notice that in the beginning until like I'm about to have my kids and I go to the bathroom a lot. But this time I was going to the bathroom. Like, I felt like every hour or every couple of minutes I was in the bathroom. Like, I just feel full. I did this time crave a lot of, I did crave a little bit of peanut butter, and usually whenever I get pregnant, for some reason, I crave peanut butter in the beginning, like just for a few days or maybe like a week or so. So yeah, I craved peanut butter and lots of bread. Man, and lately, bread hasn't been like a thing for me. And if you know me, you know I love my carbs. I love bread, but lately I wasn't really loving it. And I think it's just because of, you know, life choices. Trying to eat well and stuff like that, and taking supplements. But with this pregnancy, I've been like, give me bread, like, and the bread would be like so soft and so delicious, and it on point. And also there's this drink that usually whenever I drink it, it's the orange San Pellegrino, I think. The orange San Pellegrino is really good to me in the beginning. Like, it tastes like candy, and then now it's back to tasting like it used to. But and when I first got pregnant, oh my gosh, y'all, that thing was like a lemon drop, but it was orange, and I was constantly drinking it. It was amazing. Like, it was so good. Anyhow, so yeah, those are some of the cravings that I noticed. I have to take a pause to the cause with my husband. I don't know if you're the only one, but every time you start recording a video, everybody wants to text, call, send you stuff. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's like, can you leave me alone for just 2 seconds? I'm just trying to make a video. Oh. Anyway, but at the same time, it's like, oh, bye, I love you. Don't call me though, or text. Anyhow, okay, and then this pregnancy, I noticed I'm really tired. Like, I normally am not like super tired. I'll just lay down because my nauseousness gets so bad. Like, I'm that person that I literally am knocked out for the day because of the nausea. Yeah, and I would probably be the person always at the toilet, but I know for a fact if I did that, I would lose so much weight that I wouldn't gain anything and I wouldn't have anything in my stomach. So I literally tough it out. Like, it's horrible when I eat. But anyway, the tiredness. it really went on a rabbit trail just now. And feeling full. So once I started getting a little further along, like in my 6 to 8 weeks, I noticed I was feeling full fast, so I couldn't eat as much as I wanted, even though I was hungry. I still couldn't eat as much as I wanted to eat, which was really frustrating because when you're pregnant and you're hungry, it's like, yeah, it just doesn't work when you can't eat as much as you really want to. And I was so thirsty. I was drinking so much water, like, and I think that's why I was using the bathroom a lot, because I was like, give me the water. My lips are so dry and cracked. I was like, I'm drinking water. Why are my lips cracked? Why? And that's another symptom that I'm just like, I never heard of really. And it could be in correlation with my nauseousness. But, oh, and then also I could feel my chest like tingling and doing the things. My chest normally doesn't get like super sore, but I can kind of tell they're getting a little sore. It's not like bad or anything, but yeah, the nips are getting pretty tingly, or were tingly in the beginning, and they're inflating slowly but surely. Which is a plus for me, because if you know me, I'm a deflated bee. Like really deflated size bee. So I think that's TMI, but hey, it's a pregnancy update video anyway. Oh, and feeling hot in the beginning. Okay, this was my symptoms. Was like I was so on fire. Like I literally, like, I don't want to wear no clothes at all. Like I don't want to feel nothing on my skin. I was just burning up, and not just. It's weird. It's kind of hard because my husband would touch me, right? And he's like, "Oh my goodness, you're like so hot." Like, and I'm like, he's like, "No, like you literally feel hot." And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." You know, and so yeah, so I just make sure that I try to get like some shorts or something. So when I am hot and stuff like that, I can just be decent enough so that my kids can be in the room and stuff with me. So it's not like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. But anyway, let me see. Oh, and I did kind of touch on the nausea. Sorry, y'all, my tongue getting tied. I'm losing my breath, all the things. But yeah, the nauseousness is really, like I said, it's really bad for me when I get pregnant. So it's very hard to eat, even though I'm hungry. And it's hard to keep it down because I feel like I'm about to throw it back up. All the things that come with that, like it is hard. And like I weighed myself and I didn't really gain too much this past couple weeks. I'm big, like I'm growing, but I didn't gain much of anything because I'm like, once I get nauseous, it's like I don't want to eat anything because, yeah, you know, your appetite is gone, it's shot. So I'm just like, I don't want it. I don't want to eat. I mentioned my feet swelling already. Oh, and lightning crotch, okay? I've heard people talk about the lightning crotch and stuff like that, but in the beginning, and it's usually like towards the end that I've heard people talk about it, but I get it in the beginning. Like I can feel like stuff moving around. I'm like, okay, I see you. And so, yeah, so I get that lightning sensation below, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, ooh, okay, ooh, that feels a little. And I'm not the person that's like, when I feel pain, I just like cry out like, oh my gosh, but I can tell. I'm just like, ooh. And I ooh, and I ooh. So yeah, and then recently, I think I was like 8 or so weeks, almost 9 weeks, when I started feeling like the fluttery feels, like the kicking of the baby, and I was like, what? I'm so excited. Like it just really makes your heart feel good because you're like, you feel so sick, you're moody, you're all the things. And that's another thing, your girl be moody. And I think because I'm not feeling well, and then the hormones, and then it's like, I get irritated so fast. I'm so agitated so quickly. And I'd be like apologizing all the day. It's ridiculous. But yeah, but feeling the baby and things like that really makes you like, okay, it's worth it to feel all the pain, all the agony. But this time around, I am gonna, try to keep it simple for myself, so then I don't, overdo or anything. Because my body likes to have my kids early for whatever reason. We're due in November. I don't really like to give dates because I'm just like, when they come, they come. Come one, come all type of thing. So I don't really try to stress about, oh, this day there is coming. As long as we're healthy and doing well, I just keep on with the pregnancy. But my babies do come early, between their due dates and stuff. So yeah, they come right on time. But yeah, so that was this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait for you guys to go on our little journey with us, because I'm gonna do a life update so y'all can know what's going on. But again, also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, so then you can get more everyday, what I'm doing every day. So yeah, so I'll check you guys later and have a good one. Bye.